John Oates and Teller sit quietly and stare. Will not be seen, so we may present the following special program. Tonight, the aging fossils go for coffee. And Rex's even older father writes more books. Now put your hands together and kill some flies. Here are Clean and Jerk.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, the fake studio audience loves us. They think we're great. Is it? No, I guess not. It's gone. Hi, it's Rex Underwood Jr., famous movie actor of the 70s and 80s. Thank you for coming and seeing our fabulous show. This is my co-star in the movies and on this program, Spanky the Gorilla. Oh, we're going to have fun today. We're going to have a beheading. Well, it's a movie called The Head That Wouldn't Die. And it's about a sleazy scientist who saves his fiance when she's in a nasty car wreck, and he puts her head on a table and hooks up some Kool-Aid and other things, and she sits there and talks until she gets on his nerves. So that's the fun part of it. And later on, a guy gets his arm ripped off, and there's a monster in the closet. Oh, it's going to be awful. So stick around. Here we go with The Head That Wouldn't Die.
Let me die. Let me die.
I should have known he was as good as dead when they wheeled him in.
You did everything possible, everything you could, Dr. Coyle.
Everything. Everything except save my patient.
Everything in the books. Now, Dad, do I have permission to take over and try things my way?
The operating room is no place to experiment.
He's dead. I can't do any harm.
Very well. The corpse is yours. Do what you want to do.
She adds the canned chunk-style tuna fish.
All right. Make an opening into the chest cavity. Apply 100 milliamps of current directly to the heart, then massage by hand.
The shock must have caused a mental block.
Got to work fast, if it isn't too late.
You talk as if he's still alive.
He is. I just picked up a faint pulse beat.
Keep massaging the heart.
I am.
These electric shocks should stimulate the motor area enough to innervate the heart again. Then he won't need any external stimuli.
Keep away from the motor area. You'll paralyze him for good.
Which would you rather be, paralyzed or dead?
No, I wish I could, but it's just impossible.
Don't try to play God. Some choices are not yours to make.
When the obstetrician has to decide which to save the mother or the child, who plays God then? It's part of the game.
Game?
His pulse is coming back stronger than ever. It's unbelievable.
Nothing's unbelievable if you have the nerve to experiment. I've been working on something like this for weeks.
In your laboratory?
I knew this would work if only I had the opportunity.
You don't conduct experiments on people. You should be sure of the results first.
I am now.
You did perform a miracle. I may not approve of your methods, but I am proud of your results.
Stand up and see how it feels.
Before you put a scalpel to one, an operation like this needs testing under every condition. Over and over again. Rabbits, mice, monkeys, not people.
That man who should be dead now won't think so.
No, dear.
Our bodies are capable of adjusting in ways we've hardly dreamt of. We can only find the key. I'm so close now, so very close.
The key to what?
Complete transplantations. To be able to transplant limbs and organs.
Dan washes up because, for one thing, dirty hands don't look very good.
With my new special compound I've created, I'll do it. I know I can do it.
Sure, that's what you say.
That's what I know. I know I'm close.
Darling, I'm so proud of you, I could kiss you.
I thought I told you to wait in the truck.
When you two are married, it won't be fun to watch anymore.
Well, I can promise you one thing. Your grandchildren won't be test tube babies.
I just know I'll do everything wrong.
You better hurry if you want to catch that plane to Denver, Dad. You know that medical convention can't start without you.
Jan, you'd better check about my reservations.
Oh, yes, I'll call the airport. I'll be right back.
Bill, the line between scientific genius and obsessive fanaticism is a thin one. Now, I want you on the right side of it.
If I don't experiment, how can I hope to perform operations like the one you almost messed up?
The superintendent had it out with me. He thinks it's you who's been stealing those limbs from the amputee operations.
So what if it is? I've got to have limbs for my transplant experiments.
I agree with Karen.
Sure, I've made a few mistakes. But I've learned from them. I've learned.
Your reservations are all set. 3:30 takeoff.
Well, what have you two planned for the weekend?
Weenie roasts and square dances.
And baseball games and taffy pull.
All right, I'll see you both in a few days. Got to clean up and get out of here. Fine operation or not, Bill. You're walking on thin ice. But don't go too far.
Oh, every time you touch me, I go out of my mind.
How'd you ever get me in that bed, anyway?
I'm so glad you're here. I was afraid you'd gotten away. There was a very important phone message that came to you. It sounded quite urgent. I've been looking everywhere. It was from a man called Kurt. He called from the country place, and he said something terrible had happened. He wanted you to come right out.
Right, we'll leave immediately.
Well, you've always wanted to know what's kept me away from you so many weekends. Have you got the keys to your car?
Why haven't you ever taken me up here before?
Because the things I'm working on don't need an audience.
That telephone call. What about it?
Sorry, sir, regulations. I can't give out information to anyone.
We'll be there soon enough. You'll see. I've got to hurry.
pushed off the road by something like that.
Suddenly it hurt bad.
I think we're friends.
I'm coming! Matter? What's happened to you?
It's been a terrible accident. I've got to save her. I've got to save her.
What is it? What have you got there?
Kurt, please. Sterilize the tubes and instruments quickly.
What are you going to do? Aren't you going to have a look in the closet first?
No, I can't now. This is more important.
But you don't understand.
For God's sake, Kurt, this is urgent. Do as I tell you before it's too late. I can't waste precious time arguing with you.
I'll bet if you cut or fluffed up your hair or something, you'll be powerful handsome.
My eyes are deceiving me.
Hey, what's for dessert?
I remember fire. Burning. Let me die.
Everything's not all right.
I brought her back. She'll live and I'll get her another body. I can make her complete again.
Only a madman can believe that she could ever be like before.
Don't argue with me. I love her too much to let her stay like this. I'll restore her as before. You'll see.
Can't you realize? Can't you see? There's a pattern to all that lives.
Don't stand there and laugh. Get me off this table.
Yes, and what of her soul? Say you love her and you can remember her love for you. Then how can you make of her an experiment of horror?
All the skill and science I possess was meant for this. Life has a pattern. The whole pattern of my life is shaping itself to save her now.
Then you intend to go through with it?
Yes. Sleep, my darling. Rest and grow stronger.
Yes. And you really believe you can work a transplant on her?
Pass the butter.
Successfully? Yes. Like my arm. Withered and deformed.
Yours was an early experiment that failed. If the police or anyone call, tell them you don't know anything about it. I don't think anyone will trace us here because her body was burned in the wreckage.
Yes, yes, of course, of course. Look, Bill, before you go, do have a look in that closet. It's the reason why I called you up here.
I hate this book. It's awful. Hi, I am Rex Underwood Jr., famous movie actor. How many times have you wished you could curl up on the couch at the end of a hard day and enjoy a book? But the ones you have are too smart. The words are too big and it's well written. You want junk. You want something that stinks. Have I got an idea for you? After being tossed off an episode of Twilight Zone, my father decided to give up acting. That's when he became a writer. And he's cranked out book after book after book. He must be 150 now and he's still writing books. Please buy them. Keep them out of the landfill. You might enjoy some of these. Maybe. Titles like this. No, I'm not happy to see you. I'm just lumpy. You're never too old to learn how to rap. I always carry rotten fruit in case a bad play breaks out. And call me Deadpool. I have a pool and I'm almost dead. So please save the landfills, buy some books, give them to people you hate. I don't care. Just get them out of my garage.
Keep it locked. Last night it got so violent it almost broke out.
Oh.
I'm just scared to death.
I've got to find her a body.
How are you going to go about getting one?
There are ways.
Thank you. May we see them?
What took you so long?
What made you think I'd come?
You know a good thing when you see it.
Yeah, there was plenty to see.
They look nice. You know, tourists just looking at the sights. What are you doing here, slumming?
I get my allowance once a week.
Okay, if you're so loaded, you pay for the drinks.
I already did.
Let me smell your breath.
Are you hustling for the house?
I hustle for myself.
Go F you! Go F you!
I'm the leading lady around here. I can sit with the squares out front, or I can relax back here with my friends.
I'll bet you don't have an enemy in the world.
That's right.
Hmm?
Let me die.
That woman is un-American.
You could flip any chick in the house. Why me?
Well, like I said, I'm looking.
Well, you don't have to look any further. I'm not going to fake it for you.
I think the important thing about a date is to have a good time.
I've got to see about helping somebody. Somebody who needs my help very badly.
You can't cut out of me now, baby. Now when you got me feeling so good.
You have my permission to kill her.
You may be just what I'm looking for.
You've got your nerve.
Oh, look who's talking.
Why don't you haul your beat-up body back to the bar with the rest of the flies?
Keep your G-string on. I only came in here to change my clothes.
May we see them?
Get out of here. Two's company. Three's a crowd.
Who's to tell me to blow if I don't want to?
Eat your heart out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'd better be going,
What for? Look what you've done. You come busting with your 2 cents. Let me see you later. I'll make everything up to you. I swear I will.
Yeah. Come on back later. I'll remember you.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
You have my permission to kill her.
He would have you on a bet.
Says who?
Says me. What's a guy like that want with leftovers for?
Leftovers?
Poke.
Why, you cheap third-rate stripper! You are falling over! You cheap bleeding! Let go! You ain't pulled well, pull. There. I'll mash you like a bug. You shouldn't try. You. Inside the closet. What has he done to you?
Anybody who live in a creep joint like this must be a moronic idiot.
I know there's someone there. Knock once if you hear me. Knock twice if I'm not the first. He should have let me die. I hate him for what he's done to me.
What do you say now? Let's everybody dance. Here we go. Let's go, everybody.
Together we could have revenge. You want revenge?
Now, how the hell did you get yourself into this mess?
You stick me in the punch bowl again, I'm going to kick your ass.
My brain's still untouched. And his keeping me alive has given me a power he didn't count on. Power that you can feel. Across this room and through that door. Can't you? Together we're both more than things. We're a power as hideous as our deformities. Together we'll wreak our revenge. I shall create power, and you will enforce it.
What's locked behind that door?
What is it? Behind that door is the sum total of Dr. Corton's mistakes.
He had no right to bring me back to this.
But before he injected the serum into that, it was but a mass of grafted tissues, lifeless. Just lay there.
That's what he's been doing up here where no one could see his work.
Yes. Experimenting with transplants on that. And on me.
I have a power. This liquid that he's pumped into me. My brain burns with it. That thing inside an iron touch. Want me to prove it?
You can prove nothing. You're powerless.
Now look, mister, be reasonable.
I'll show you how powerless I am. You. Behind that door. Let me know if you hear me. Whoever, whatever you are, I command you. You understand me?
Do I make myself clear?
I'm only a head, and you're whatever you are. Together we're strong, more powerful than any of them.
Hey, Spanky, it's Rex. Underwood. Junior. We made 40 films together. I'm the handsome blonde actor. I loaned you $5,000 once. Oh, sure, now you know who I am. Jeez. I'm coming by in my Honda, and we're gonna get some coffee, because you're a gorilla. Why do gorillas drink coffee? What's the deal with a gorilla and coffee? Who needs coffee to ride with a gorilla? I don't understand. Have you ever thought about how weird it is to go riding with a gorilla, drinking coffee? What's the deal with that? Who would do that? Do they do it on airlines? Do they do it in motels? I don't think so. What's the deal? Do you like bananas? Do all gorillas like bananas? What's the deal with bananas? What's the deal with airline food? Who wants to eat on an airplane? Who are these people? Do you know it's not good to hit a guy when he's driving with a gorilla drinking coffee? What's the deal?
Hi, I was about to call a cop the way you were looking me over. How have you been, Bill?
Oh, just fine, Donna. I haven't seen you for quite a while.
Too long. I'm still waiting for that call you once promised me.
Well, you know how it is with interns.
Say, how about a little side course in anatomy?
Yours? Anytime.
No, not mine. A Body Beautiful contest. You know, bathing suit models. Plenty of females on the hoof. Your eyes will have a field day. Interested?
Why not? You're just what the doctor ordered. Come on, jump in.
Hey, Donna, where are you going? What's the hurry?
Hi, Jeannie. We're going to look for some bodies.
You mean the contest?
Yeah.
Got any room for me?
Oh, sure, plenty. Bill, this is Jeannie Reynolds. Jeannie, this is Dr.
Hi.
Bill Cortner.
Hello.
Hop in, but first we gotta stop off at his place.
Sure.
You have my permission to kill her.
Well, as a matter of fact, that can wait. Now that there's two of you, we'll have to wait.
Guess he thinks there's safety in numbers.
Well, this time there is.
We promise not to hurt you.
And I promise not to hurt you.
Well, it looks like we're about ready to go. Backstage are 5 of the girls who have reached the contest finals. And we are here to choose Miss Body Beautiful. Now, we've eliminated everyone except the 5 finalists, and they will be judged solely by your applause. So let's bring them on. First, Helen Appleton.
Helen's talents include changing a car tire in under 2 minutes and deleting pop-up ads. With her winnings, she hopes to start a grunge band. Her favorite Beatle is the blonde one.
Betty Brompton.
Betty believes the Ellie Mae Clampett look will sweep the nation. Meanwhile, she sweeps the bus station on Tuesdays. Her hobbies include badgering pharmacists with insurance questions.
Terry Lund.
Terry's swimsuit is made from busy wallpaper. She likes applause and standing.
Peggy Howard.
Peggy shaved her back just for this occasion. Her talents include washing laundry in hard water, alphabetizing the salad dressings at the supermarket, and smiling like a goon.
She has the second nicest body I've ever seen.
Second to you?
No, another girl, a figure model. You remember that one in school years ago? The one who had the accident.
Oh, yeah. Doris
Powell.
Yeah, she's still around?
Few people see her nowadays. She just stays in her studio posing for art classes and camera bugs.
He intends to kill somebody. To rob them of their body. Do you hear me? What's human in this? Of how you must exist, locked behind that door. We've got to stop him.
Okay, boys, I've had it for tonight.
Come on, baby, one more.
Just one more, please.
Another 5 minutes, baby.
Time's just about up anyway.
Okay.
I don't see why you let that girl eat up so much of your time.
Say, Doris, would you like to have a drink with me? Just you and me, away from everybody?
How about a cheeseburger? Topped with your favorite extras. It's a hit with young and old alike.
No, but we can...
Good night.
Look over there.
See it all, mister. The show's over. Next time, bring a camera and buy a ticket. I'm not running a charity.
You don't remember me, do you, Doris?
Every guy on the make gives me that same tired line.
Your mother lost all interest in him after she met me.
I'm Bill Courtner.
Bill Courtner. Long time ago, that fight. You almost tore that wise guy apart for making fun of me. After my accident.
Look, can't we go somewhere and talk?
No, I don't date men.
I had all the boys I can take.
You're all alike.
Oh, not all of us. I'm not on the make for you.
Okay, so maybe you're better than most. Maybe not. I still hate all men.
You can't hide yourself away here forever, posing bare in front of a bunch of neurotics.
Listen, Galahad. I trusted a man once, all the way. What did it get me? He gets his head full of jealous lies, and
You've got to forget what
How
happened.
can I forget? I carry the memory around with me.
You have a lovely body and a face that can be made beautiful again also.
I'm going to talk to you this morning about the way you look.
My father's one of the leading plastic surgeons. If anyone can help you, we can. I know I can.
I've been to doctors. It's no use. The scar tissue's too deep. No one can help me.
That was a few years ago. Today, nothing's hopeless. We can graft scar and skin tissue.
Looks like about a 9-pound standing rib roast to me.
Why should you want to do this for me? What's in it for you?
Haven't you heard? I'm going to make your face beautiful again. Cut it off and give your body away.
I'm a metal king.
Do you really think something can be done?
Only my father knows. Look, we have a country place just out of town. He's visiting for the weekend. I could take you there now for a consultation.
You mean tonight?
Run me alive!
My girlfriend, she's supposed to drop in later. I'll have to leave her a note or something.
Well, just tell her you'll see you later. Otherwise, she'll ask a lot of nosy questions. We want to be sure first. Just throw something on, huh?
I'll be with you in a minute.
Just tell her you'll keep in touch. I'll leave it on the table. She'll see it.
Had to go out with old friend Bill Courtner. We'll call you tomorrow. Doris. Here.
I'll leave it on the lamp. She'll see it, won't she?
That's the first place she'll look. I'll leave the lights on for her. I have waited so long for this.
Again. Hit it again. Got to see your hideousness. Nothing you can be is more terrible than what I am. A head without a body. A head that should be in its grave. I hate him. I hate him for what he's done to me. Can your horror match mine? Quiet. Someone's coming.
Hello, 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 hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hiya, Pop.
I have come to feed your friend. While you feed yourself with hate, it prefers food.
Your formless, sniveling fear becomes you more.
What makes you think I'm afraid of what's in there?
I guess you could say that's my biggest worry right now.
Or of you? A mere head in search of a body.
People fear what they don't understand.
You're nothing but a freak of life. And a freak of death. Why should I be afraid of a few knocks on a door?
Why don't you open the door? And we'll both see how it's changed.
Listen, you. I warn you. You better stop pestering me, do you hear? I'm getting fed up with you and your insidious talk. He should have cut out your tongue while he was at it.
Afraid?
Afraid of whom? Of you? No, not anymore.
But of it.
Nor of it. Keeps it locked in there so that it's safe, that's all.
Members of our studio audience will receive a seat beside the guy at the bar who laughs every time he orders a sex on the beach. The new coffee table book celebrating spandex and home perms. Rex and Spanky, the hairband years. An assorted pile of underwear preserved by the volcanic eruption of Pompeii. And this beat-up old radio. And a certificate declaring you the last living human listening to AM. This has been Bob Sacamano speaking.
I hope he prolongs your existence into a lifetime of agony. Then we'll see who's laughing at whom. You miserable fool!
Get him!
Ah, no!
Get him!
Say, you like to do lots of things, don't you?
He can go to the bathroom, but bed rest is important.
Answer the phone, or I'll cut your nose off.
You and your father live here?
Only on weekends when we want to get away from the city.
This place certainly is lonely.
Well, the further from prying eyes, the better. I mean, it's nice and quiet here. We can get away from the noise and telephone.
Boy, are you hard to get a hold of. Called you 3 times last week.
Well, sit down, sit down. I'll fix us a drink, huh? My father should be back soon.
You mean he's not here now?
Oh, come on now, Doris. Do I look like a maniac who goes around killing girls?
I trust you. I trust you with my life.
Well, I can't ask for any more than that. I'll be right back.
But first, this word from Krypton.
Has a cold virus got you down? Well, then take Krypton, because the Krypton way gives you the relief you need from virus cold discomforts. And here's why. Now, doctors know that when a cold virus strikes, a chain reaction starts, irritation develops, distressing symptoms of sneezing, coughing, stuffy nose, and sniffles. Well, Krypton breaks the chain. Krypton, 12 tablets, only 39 cents.
And the buzzards, the scavengers of the jungle.
I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Forgotten you.
Can't bake a cake without eggs.
Well, here's to your future, whatever it may be.
I'll drink to that.
Hell, what you're doing is wrong. Man, it's really wrong.
It's getting awfully warm in here.
There's something wrong with me.
Bill, you put something in my drink, didn't you?
Yes, Mother. Hello there. Awake already?
I told you I'd bring you a body. A beautiful one. Soon it will be yours.
You must be stopped. You must.
And who's going to do it?
Don't think I won't use this, because I will. And I bet I can find out where you live.
It's got to be quiet here.
Can't stop me.
Very well.
Oh, yes. Don't worry, Daddy.
Come and get it.
Dinner is served, sir.
Told you to let me die.
If only she wouldn't giggle.
Okay, so let me get this straight here. The head that couldn't die, died. So the point of this movie is there's no point to this movie. Her head even burns up at the end. The only thing left is her teeth. I've been holding onto these for weeks waiting to use them. I guess we're done here. We'll see you next time. Mwah! Good night, everybody. You're crazy for watching. We love you. We love you.
Not appearing on tonight's show, the Boogaloos, Dr. Van Nostrand from the Clinic, Elmo and Patsy, Alice Ghostley, Ernest Shackelford, Pepper Saltzman, the Fargo family, and John Goober Mellencamp. This has been Bob Sacamano speaking.
Why did I go ahead? Why did I go and get my head decapitated?
Why did I get decapitated?
Why did I have to get my head decapitated?